Actor Tom Hanks revealed in an Instagram post Wednesday night that he and his wife Rita Wilson have been diagnosed with coronavirus disease or COVID-19 while in Australia. Hanks, 63, shared the news alongside a photo of a pair of surgical gloves in a wastebasket lined with what appears to be some sort of biohazard bag. "We felt a bit tired, like we had colds, and some body aches," he wrote. "Rita had some chills that came and went. Slight fevers too." In an effort to keep themselves and those around them safe, Hanks said that he and Wilson, also 63, sought medical attention, during which they were each later diagnosed with COVID-19. "To play things right, as is needed in the world right now, we were tested for the coronavirus, and were found to be positive," he wrote. Hanks went on to say that he and Wilson are following all of the necessary precautions recommended by medical staff. "The medical officials have protocols that must be followed," he wrote. Hanks will be tested, observed, and isolated for as long as public health and safety requires. Not much more to it than a one-day-at-a-time approach, no? Later, on Thursday, Hanks updated his fans with how he and his wife were doing. "We have COVID-19 and are in isolation so we do not spread it to anyone else," he wrote. "There are those for whom it could lead to a very serious illness. We are taking it one day at a time." Clearly, Hanks and Wilson seem fine, but the news of their COVID-19 diagnoses, specifically Hanks, rendered his fans notably worried, largely because Hanks previously revealed that he has type 2 diabetes, one of the pre-existing conditions that, per the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), can increase the risk of serious illness resulting from COVID-19. While Hanks first revealed his type 2 diabetes diagnosis during an interview on The Late Show with David Letterman back in 2013, according to Today, and has talked openly about it since, he didn't address how his condition has impacted his current COVID-19 diagnosis, if at all. Still, those with diabetes in general remain at an increased risk of COVID-19 complications and serious illness resulting from the infection. What is diabetes and why does it increase your risk of serious illness from COVID-19? Diabetes, type 1 and type 2, is a disease that occurs when your blood glucose or blood sugar levels are too high, according to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases (NIDDK). This happens when your body doesn't make enough, or any, insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas to help your body get glucose from the food you eat into your cells, which then use it for energy. When your body can't move the glucose from food into your cells, it builds up in the blood, which can lead to health problems like heart disease, stroke, and kidney disease, among others. Those elevated or fluctuating blood glucose levels is part of why people with diabetes are at an increased risk for serious illness from COVID-19, and, according to Maria Pena, MD, Director of Endocrine Services at Mount Sinai Doctors Forest Hills. These risks exist for those with type 1 and type 2 diabetes, though those with type 1 diabetes may be more sensitive. The International Diabetes Foundation (IDF) adds that when those with diabetes develop a viral infection of any kind, including COVID-19, it can be harder to treat for two reasons. The person's immune system is compromised, making it harder for their body to fight off the virus and can lead to a longer recovery period, and that viruses may thrive in environments with elevated blood glucose levels. Those with diabetes also have heightened levels of inflammation throughout their bodies, which can put those with diabetes at a heightened risk as well, says Dr. Penner. If you have a viral infection, that can turn into pneumonia easier, because diabetes itself is an inflammatory disease, she says. It's also important to note that, when a person has diabetes, episodes of stress, like a viral infection, can increase blood sugar levels, which can also lead to complications. Like, comment, share and click the notification bell. Sir Anton Channel.Info. Thanks for watching.